Hello and welcome back to SAS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuned in. That's an early. Big ups to everybody is watching on replay. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We are back again with another episode of the Gooner Lounge. Here after quite a depressing weekend, you could say. Could have been much better. What could have been? Do you know what I mean? What could have been on this fine Monday morning or Monday evening for me? But yeah, what could have been, man? What could have been? But we are here to speak about. We're going to be speaking about the weekend, the situation on the weekend, what happened over the weekend. We're going to be speaking about the Madueke injury. We're going to be speaking about the return of Bukayo Saka. We're also going to be talking about Port Vale, doing a preview for that within the second hour, and much, much more. So be sure to stick for that. I am joined by my brothers in red and white. Malike V in the building, Malike Sparks in the building, and Taron from BBK Sports. Big up to you. And yeah, listen, Trimless is going to be joining us soon. He's running a little bit late, but he will be joining us soon. Of course, I know he has his bit to say on the whole situation on the weekend. But lads, chat to me. Who wants to go first? Because I'm pretty sure we all got stuff to say. Do you know what I mean? You get off our chest.
Yeah, I think V's going to take up the whole show, to be honest. But there we go. Yeah. I don't think I don't know what's going on with that with the midfield free lineup. I just it just doesn't work, does it? At the end of the day, it needs switching out. If Marino plays, Rice can't play. If Rice plays, Marino can't play. It's just as simple as that. It doesn't matter who goes in there. The advanced position, whether it's Ranieri, whether it's Eze. Obviously, we all want it to be Eze, but I don't know if it's just because there's big games come up or whatever that he chooses not to put him in. But yeah, for me, it doesn't work. Didn't really get the Trossard kind of selection either, to be honest. It was kind of yeah. I think that was something to do with his comments that came out last week, where he said that these are now the replacement players,
finishers.
No, they said they're finishers.
Yeah, so he's obviously knocked on the door and gone, "That ain't me, mate. You know, you've got to play me." So maybe that's what's happened there. But yeah, it's a bit mad. I mean, you still got to take into account that we have got players out. Saka coming back didn't look altogether fit, to be honest.
Still did well, though, I think.
He did well, but he wasn't making his usual burst runs and his usual... He started off making the runs through and then kind of backed off from it. So I just don't think he was quite there. Saliba, I don't think he was there either, to be honest. I think he was pushed in a little bit early. I actually like Mascara as well because I think he advances the ball a bit quicker than Gabriel and Saliba. So maybe that's something that should be looked at as well. And as the game kind of went on, I felt like we missed White a lot. He could have made up for that, of the overlap of not happening with Saka. So I think we'd missed White a lot. Calafiore had a decent game for me. It's yeah, I see you shaking your head, but for me, I thought he was kind of the one that was kind of putting the note down to actually get us on the front foot. But we wasted 35 minutes basically, didn't we? Just passing around, doing nothing. And then woke up with 10 minutes to go in the first half, which was a bit depressing, especially in the stadium. I I had a sore throat before I went. I've got even more of a sore throat now because, shouting, screaming, doing whatever. Shout out to Rat Boy as well. Decides to throw himself on the floor all the time and throw the ball at Trossard and feign injury and doing whatever. I don't know what that was about. They're supposed to be mentality monsters, aren't they? And they're throwing themselves on the floor like they're Burnley. It is a bit shameful for me, but yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but that's kind of my synopsis in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, the thing is
that Portuguese gene for sure, man. I don't know what it is with these Portuguese players in the Premier League, but they all seem to have that. You got Bruno Fernandes complaining like his life depends on it. And his mom just nagged him off, and he's just like, "Oh no, I didn't do that."
When he was brushed by the referee, and he wants an apology for it.
Right?
What the hell is that about?
He wasn't even pushed. He kind of just nudged into him because he was in his. He wasn't even. The ref wasn't even looking at him. And trust me, I hate these refs. Right? None of them are competent enough to ref for the Premier League. None of them. Not a single one.
He was shocking, by the way. He was actually shocking, by the way. The Atwell, he was awful for me. I don't know what you guys thought, but I don't want to blame the ref because it wasn't the ref's fault. I just think he was crap. He had a bad game.
So the thing is, what's your name, bro? I'm sorry.
Sparked.
So I appreciate you bringing up that point about Trossard because the midfield has been taking the majority of the headlines about this, the three fridges or the three stooges in the midfield. But that Trossard one is very overlooked, right? Because I've seen this before with Trossard. I remember last year when he came on against Aston Villa away. The game was 0-0. He came on his very first touch, bang, in the net in the 67th minute. Remember that one when he celebrated like this?
Yeah.
I was pouting like, what do I have to do to start? What do I have to do to start? And the manager rewarded him with a start the very next game against Brighton at home. The 1-1.
What did he do?
Stinker. Absolute stinker. The manager kept faith in him and started him in the Tottenham away, which was the very next game. Another stinker. Gabriel had to keep the clean sheet and go score the goal. Trossard does this. How many times do we need? How much evidence do we need that he is a super sub in that capacity? Another case of Arteta overthinking it. To think just because they linked up well in Bilbao, he can start him. He has done this over and over again. At no point, we've seen Divock Origi score many, many goals for Liverpool as a super sub. At no point did he ever replace Bobby Firmino up front because he knew his role in that team as a super sub. So I don't know.
He's a complainer, isn't he? He's a complainer, Trossard.
Yeah,
that's
he's a complainer. I wish as they would go knock on the manager's door and complain because he could have started yesterday. But that
no, let's not have as a complain because then he'll never start.
But
he'll never start under this manager. He'll never start if he complains.
That's not true. That's not true, man. Because obviously Trossard is complaining. Because
he's complaining. But that's the thing. The manager started him, and in that capacity in the squad, when him and Martinelli comes on in the 75th to 78th minute against tired legs, they're very useful. So you use that to your advantage. Do not start them. They are not starters. They have a good impact in this team when they come on the pitch. But that one, I appreciate you bringing that up because that's been completely lost in this midfield debacle that he started.
Really, I've seen nobody say anything about that. To be honest, it's just a bit mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
can I bring up some that's been totally lost as well? See, the thing is, I was not that mad when he started this midfield because I kind of expected it.
Oh, right? Expected it. Okay, I got you.
I already kind of knew that he was going to start this midfield. Trossard, I was kind of surprised by, and I was like, okay. What surprised me the most is that people said that we dominated Man City because we kind of put them in 5-5-0 at the end, right? Formation type of thing. But what did we do with that possession? Nothing. This team is devoid of chances. It just does not know how to create chances. Did we pepper the goalkeeper even like for 5-10 minutes? Not once. We had about 3 shots on target. That's not good enough. This team just does not know how to create chances. We're so defensive minded that we don't know what to do going forward, regardless of what players we have. And that comes down to who? The manager. We're just not set up that way.
It's not, I mean, you can't just blame the manager for that, because I mean,
he's gonna go and break, guys.
Yeah. He's not going out with the mindset to basically go, oh yeah, get on the field and just contain, right? He wants to attack. He does actually want to attack, right? I just don't think that they work together. It's just there's just no balance in that midfield at all when they're all taking up each other's space. Mourinho had a stinker anyway.
Right, but whose fault is that, those Sparks? Whose fault?
Having a stinker?
So Sparks, you think he wants to attack?
Players occupying each other's spaces.
You think
How about you use players to their strengths?
Yeah, I agree with that. But
if you say he wants to attack, but he leaves the best attacking midfielder on the bench, then what you say and what you do is a walking contradiction then. Because first, what team in the Premier League doesn't Eze start for?
The thing is,
it's struggling.
I just think Eze is a little bit early for the big games for him. I think that's
big games. He just beat these men in a final.
No, I agree. I agree completely. I'm just thinking that is all he can be thinking. In my opinion,
I don't care what he thinks, Sparks. I care what you think.
He picks a team, so you kind of have to care what he thinks. But
no, I understand. But what do you think about what he's thinking?
Well,
it's clearly not right? Like it's not.
There has to be some reasoning for it, right?
He's just stubborn. He has to prove us that it can work, because everyone is calling him out saying it's not working, because it's not working. It didn't work against Bilbao. It did not work. It was the subs that came on and linked up. It didn't work.
Yeah, but I think that's what it's supposed to do, right? That's what it's supposed to do. With maybe picking odd goal up from a corner, which with Donnarumma in goal, we're not getting anything from a corner anyway. But it was like. The midfield that midfield three doesn't work. It just simply doesn't work, and that's all I'm thinking. For me, Eze would start simply straight away, right? Mourinho wouldn't play, because I actually think if Havertz was fit, Havertz would be playing that role.
But didn't you hear Arteta, bro? It worked against Bilbao, man. It worked, bro.
It didn't work.
Well, according to our manager, boy, it worked. So.
But we have eyes, Streamless. We have eyes. Yeah.
But again, it didn't really work, did it? It was contained, and then the subs came on, and then they took over.
It didn't work until our subs had to impact the game, just as what happened against Man City. I don't know what this guy's seeing. He's so stubborn. He'd rather die in his own delusion, bro. It's crazy. But my bad to cut it.
And that's what I'm saying. He's trying to prove a point. Like he's cutting off his nose to spite his face. He has to make this work so he can say, "Look, I told you, I'm a genius. You are not." Those are the two biggest games we've played so far. I know, man. Old Trafford away. I'm not even counting them.
Big C as well.
Yeah. So away at Liverpool, at home against Man City, and one of the best attacking players in the Premier League that starts for most teams is on the bench at the expense of Mikel Moreno. I can't reconcile that. If he thinks Moreno gives us more going forward and can give us a better chance of winning against these two teams, I question your judgment.
Yeah, I understand it for the Liverpool game a little bit more because it was very fresh, but it's not as if he hasn't been playing. So I just don't really understand. And
it's favoritism, man. It's not about favoritism, bro.
Yeah, but even if you don't play Trossard, why aren't you playing him on the left?
He sees himself in Marino, bro.
No, Trimless, I've been saying this from the start. 100% he does, and that's why he starts him, and that's why he has some kind of inclination towards him, because he's like, this was me.
That's a big pause for real.
This was me.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, he scored a hat trick for Spain. Like, this could have been me. And he's like, he's kind of reliving his glory days a little bit because he didn't do shit all for Spain. So he's like, this is my guy,
Bro, it's just crazy. Every pundit, every commentator, every fan bro can see Ezra needs to start in a 10, but this integrating man slow. Why, bro? He's been in the Prem for time.
Yep.
He's already proven himself against bigger opposition. He's scored cup final goals. He's carried a decent team. Like Palace ain't mad shit. Like a decent team. But that's why for me, always underlying issues. You know, when us fans are always like, why can we see it? But the manager's in and out. He's chatting to the players. The players are talking, bro. There has to always be underlying issues because it's so obvious. There must be something else. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe he thinks that Marino would generally create more, and that you need to play 3 midfielders with similar mentalities in a game. And I don't understand, because people try to argue and say, yeah, we're going against decent opposition, so we need to, be compact to the midfield. But we use the same midfield against Forest and Bilbao, who are not as decent opposition, not as threatening. And it wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty. Let's be honest. It wasn't pretty. Even if you look at that Forest game, yeah, those goals, again, it's not flowing and attacking football because we was on the front foot and was making things tick like it was fortunate. Because obviously we had more the ball in their final third. That's his tactic, isn't it? Control the ball, play football as much as they can in their half, because that just means you can scrap a goal. The goal doesn't need to be nice or orchestrated. Just rely on the players' individual brilliance. I think it's just got to the point where now he's just said, I'll defend and then you man do the rest.
Listen, I'll be real. I was when I saw the starting lineup, I was disgusted. Personally, I was sick because, like I said before, if he starts this lineup, I'm gonna crash out. I'm there crashing out in front of people. Like it just all went a bit Pete Tong, to be honest. Firstly, Arteta messed up from the start. This whole situation is definitely down to the manager. I'm not blaming the players, because when you this is like me telling a guy, sending a guy out to dig a hole for me and giving him a spoon. What's a spoon gonna do? What is a spoon gonna do? How are you gonna dig me a hole in a certain amount of time that I give you with a spoon when I should be giving you a
how do you explain them waking up on 35 minutes then?
Sorry?
How do you explain them waking up on 35 minutes then?
Waking up on 35 minutes?
Yeah, 35 minutes of game.
Why are we waking up at 35 minutes though? That's the question. Why are we wasting 35 minutes?
No, but
yes, I know, but they were saying the same personnel.
I don't think we woke up. I think the first half was completely the only way
we didn't have a shot on goal for the first 35 minutes.
The only way we got forward was through Madueke. By the way, Noni Madueke was having a blinder. I don't know what this guy's on. I don't know what he's on since he's come to this club, but bro, he's having I didn't see this kind of Noni Madueke performances at Chelsea.
Final decision.
He's exactly the same.
I don't know what the end product, bro. This is what he's been doing, bro. The end product is the question, G.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm still questioning is like his decision making. But regardless, that's the only player we were going through. I don't think anybody woke up in that first half. As soon as you bring in Eze, as soon as you put on somebody, he rectified his own mistake, by the way. Arteta rectified his own mistake that he made by playing this shit midfield.
Can I just say something about the mistake that you said?
Yes.
Right? So this guy came out after the game and he said, when asked, oh, why did you feel the 3 that you did? And he said, quote unquote, he said, no one asked me about this after the Bilbao game. Bro, I did. Primless did. BBK did. Saad did. All kinds of people did. Everyone was saying, why are you playing this midfield again? And he said, I don't have time to answer this. Ask me something else. We don't have time for this, he said. What do you mean you don't have time for this? So how about you answer the real questions? How about you have some kind of sense in your brain to explain to us why you did what you did? Explain to the fans why you did what you did. No, I don't have time for this, he says.
The thing is, we ask the questions, but you see that Mellon, that Tom Canton, and that other lunatic that's Charles Watts. They're there to ask these questions, but they don't, because they know if they ask these questions, they won't be allowed back.
Oh, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone.
So they have compromised their journalistic integrity in the name of access to the club. because they know if they ask these
in fairness, that Joel's Watts did ask one of the Twitter kind of meltdown questions. That's I can't remember what the question was now, but it was
no. What do you mean by put a meltdown questions?
So it was basically one of the ones where it was before the game. It wasn't on this game, but it was it was like an agenda question rather than an actual question. But he framed it from the Twitter post. So I don't
so he's not really.
He doesn't get asked tough questions, bro. Let's keep it 100.
No, I'm not saying.
I don't think anybody gets it in England, bro. To be honest, this is the problem. Like you need to. These managers need to be put out in like Spain or something. Yeah, they need.
No, but can we talk about what he said in the responses?
But the thing is, here's the thing. If we're still gonna sit here and speak about what he says, we know that this guy's a lunatic. We know this guy's psychotic, bro. He says stuff that he doesn't even believe himself. Like this guy is weird. He said stuff, and I don't think he believes that stuff that he's saying. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't help somebody that's just lying to themselves, and the people around him are just letting it go on.
Do you think he thinks that he's protecting the players by saying what he says?
No, I think it's his ego.
Yeah, ego, man.
It's just
ego,
ego,
massive,
man.
bro.
Sure.
He knows
he thinks he's like up here, but he's down here,
gentlemen.
Like, you can't even see my hands. How far down he goes.
Away at Newcastle, it's the same midfield. He will not change because then he looks weak.
He has to, man.
He will not.
He will play the same midfield.
We've signed
the thing is, I will tell you this, that there will be a lot of people that are on his side right now, or were on his side before that game, that if that keeps happening, that won't be on his side for very long.
No, Eze will be on the pitch. Eze will be on the pitch because Madueke is hurt. So Eze will be on the pitch, but that midfield three will be the same at Newcastle. I guarantee it.
Yep.
It will be Eze, Madueke, Saka, the same midfield. He will do that.
You know what?
Aaron is putting the thing is Arteta's a control freak. Every manager's a control freak. That's why they're managers.
But that's
a different level of it.
Man can still adapt, innit? Man can still see that. Okay,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's a different level of it from each manager.
Like you can still apply wisdom, even if you're a control freak.
I completely agree.
And the issue with Arteta is, even Pep went out with a team with an attacking midfielder and still played more defensive than us. So, we still could have played with someone who's more attack-minded in the free midfield.
But does that not show a big problem, though? Does that not show a big problem? That Pep knew, like, Pep, the manager who doesn't, like, by the way, I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans sitting there saying, we made Pep change the way he plays football. He changed only because of us. He never.
No, he's smart, man. He's a smart man.
I don't think people realize that he changed because he knew this is all we have. If somebody sits against us in a low block, there's nothing that's going to happen. Yeah, we might have got the goal from Martinelli, but apart from that, we weren't scoring any other goals.
Well, we only got the goals because they don't know how to play a low block, bro. They don't do that.
They're not used to it.
If they had mastered, that's why he just kept on putting centre backs in, because he was like, okay, these men don't even know how to play a low block.
Coming off on the 75th minute for a DM, I had to rub my eyes, bro. Because
it's
you know what, Pep fucked up there as well, because there was that chance where Doku's beat a couple man, he's whipped it across the face of the goal, no one's there, and I'm thinking, bro, Haaland would have tapped that in 2-0 games, right?
So the thing, right? So Eze comes on in the 45th minute, right? And they didn't know what to do with him. Imagine 90 minutes of that. Imagine they have to face 90 minutes of that. Gyökeres gets on the end of one of those chances. And when Eze came in the game, there were extra defenders in the City defense. So this is how good this guy is, that with extra defenders back there, he was still able to unlock them.
Yeah. And I would argue as well, in addition to that point, Zubimendi had a really bad game. If he's got Eze in front of him, who's a bit more creative, and he's actually moving players around and doing whatever, Zubimendi has a better game instantly as well.
100%.
100%, yeah. So does Rice, though, Suarez. So does Rice. Because
that's what I'm saying.
In total honesty, Rice had a very subpar game as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's because they play the same role.
Can I just say something? Because I feel like I just want to say something. I don't think Mikel Merino is a bad midfielder. I'll be real. I don't think he's a bad midfielder. I know that's probably like a lot of people
I don't
are not gonna agree with that. Hold on. V, let me.
No, he's not terrible.
Let me just land.
It's not terrible.
I don't think he is a bad midfielder. I think he's being utilized in the wrong way. I don't think that Mikel Arteta is using him for his strengths. Like, don't play him in a 10 position. Don't play him where he needs to make hell. He needs to do hella running around and this and that. Play him in a position where he can make those runs like Xhaka used to do, where he can get a shot on goal. Like, that's where you need to play him.
Yeah, but dude, comparing him to Xhaka is insane because
but he's in a position.
The legs that Xhaka had was insane.
If you want to play him in an attacking kind of role, then you have to play him in a role where he's able to make the runs into the attack late to maybe get on one of the shots. If someone passes it back, he can get a shot off on goal.
That's why I said it's either him or Rice.
You don't play both. You can't play. You can't.
Bro, Xhaka 10 years from now will be faster than Merino is now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's not about the speed, though. The speed, I know that
it has to be, dude. Turns 30 minutes a revolution.
Busquets was never known for speed, you know. Busquets was never a fast guy, but you couldn't get the ball off of him. So yeah, you don't need speed to play there.
I'm not even speaking about speed. I understand that to a certain degree in the position that he had to play in the 10. Like, bro, you need to be agile, you need to be quick, you need to be able to press, you need to be able to move fast. He can't do that position. That's why I don't know why Arteta's putting him in that position. But the thing is, for me, is that Mikel Arteta putting himself in this hole and then doing the obvious thing to get himself out of that hole is not something that Mikel Arteta should be praised for. I'm sorry. You can't be praised for
especially because
making a mistake. No, I'm just saying you can't be praised for making a mistake, and then there's an obvious way to go. You open the door and you're out of that freaking room or whatever that you've locked yourself into. Open the door, and then finally you open the door and everybody's like, "Oh my god, yay!" Even though you weren't even meant to go in there, bro. Like, if you made the mistake from the start, why are you then gonna be congratulated for rectifying that mistake when you made it in the first place?
Bro, for me, it's like if you didn't have to make that halftime double substitute. When has Arteta ever made a double halftime substitution? By the way, ever has he ever made that?
I don't think
sure he has.
No.
At one point. I don't know.
I think it's been a very long time though.
Maybe preseason or like some kind of a.
It's a rare thing.
Game maybe, but that's,
right.
No.
So you're telling me now that you're gaslighting people into saying, "Oh, but no one said anything about that in the Bilbao game." But you had to rectify your wrongdoings in the second half, and you're just like, "Nah, not my fault, bro." And one more thing. This guy, this pissed me right off, man. This pissed me off so much last game. So Trossard is drifting like Odegaard, going back, going up, and he's a left winger, right? Mm-hmm. He's carrying the ball from the center backs all the way up. If Eze were to do that, this manager would be cussing him off like, "Oh no, you need to stick to the wing," like he said to him last game. Nah, I'm not having this, man. Maybe it's a color thing. I don't know what it is.
So the thing is, right, that pass that Eze hits for the goal, he over-hits that pass. It goes straight to Donnarumma. It's a turnover.
Yeah, it's true.
He under-hits the pass. It's a risky pass to make. Odegaard, Mr. Safe, doesn't make that pass.
No,
he doesn't. This is what Eze does. He unlocks defenses, and this is a City team with defenders all over the pitch. No. I'm saying this is how good this guy is, and he was on the bench at the expense of Mikel Merino. This is negligence. This is 5 points. I'm keeping a tally. This is 5 points he's cost us already. And say we go lose to Newcastle and Liverpool punch up Palace. That's 8 points. We are not making up 8 points on Liverpool. I don't care if it's 40 games left.
But you're not winning. I put a tweet last night, bro, and I said, if you think we're playing like this, we're gonna win the league, you're bugging, bro. Because Sky Sports and Gary Neville can come out and say it's way too early to say that the league's. It's not way too early, because in the grand scheme of things, if you change the way we're playing and you go all out attack and you're able to play attacking wise, yeah, we could catch up Liverpool. Yes, we could. But the question is the manager going to do that? Is the manager going to continue to play attacking football and take the handbrake off, as they said, as Gary Neville said? Is he going to be able to let the players play freely and to have their freedom and to be able to play and express themselves on the pitch? Is he going to do that? Yes or no? For me, the answer is no. For me, the answer is that manager is not going to do that. That manager has picked the way that he wants his players to play. He's too obsessed with the controlling aspect of the game, where he's completely lost touch with any kind of risk taking at all. He don't take risks. He don't like risks. And then everybody just accepts the fact that it's done now. People are just accepting it in the fan base, and it's just sickening. Like,
I don't think anybody's accepting it. To be honest. I actually
there are people accepting this.
I still see people fighting and saying, "Listen, this is the thing. This is what they do, bro. They sit here, and they gaslight you, and then they say, and then on top of that, they try and make you feel bad. They try and make you feel bad. They're like, oh, you're not even a real fan. You should just go and support the team, whether we're down, whether we're high.
I mean, that's just you lost an argument if you start doing that anyway. It's just bollocks.
Like, brother, nobody's talking about not supporting the team. I'm still here watching every single game. I'm still here screaming for my team. But the reality is, I'm calling out what the fuck's going on. Like, are you just going to every single game and just being like, yeah, and then we lose and we lost, and the next weekend, yeah, we lost. And it just the same thing, bro. Just like a goldfish. Have you seen the goldfish? The videos where they just go around. They're like, hey, how's it going? Like, brother, you've just seen the person said hello to him, bro. The goldfish memory is what some of these Arsenal fans have, because they just act like it's completely normal to just sit there and go around the cycle of continuously going like that. Nobody's speaking about don't support your team. We're in it. Whether we lose, whether we win, that's why we sat here and we've all endured this in 20 years, but we haven't won a league title, because we still love this club. No matter what happens, no matter who comes in, no matter what happens in this club, we're still watching it week in, week out. But the problem is these fans start to use that against you and act like you're completely going against the club, for calling out the manager, calling out some of the tactics that's being played and some of the shit that's happening. Do you know what I mean? This is now, for a lot of fans, this is this last season. You've been backed now, brother. You've been backed. So if you fuck this up, for me, I already want him out. But for a lot of other fans, this is it. This is their final straw. You know what I mean? So you got
match going fans think a bit differently, I guess, because obviously we stood on the terraces where it was just dreadful. Watching the team play, and it's obviously brought back from that. But the one thing I would say is that I wanted Emery out because he started doing shit like this. Because he started doing the same thing, whether it was a big team, whether it was a little team, whether it was whatever. And it was like, well, why are you playing? I know the 3 DMs thing is used way too much, because they're not actually DMs, but they're just not attack. They're not attack minded enough.
Defensive minded than attack minded. They're DMs.
That's classic CM.
They're not. They're not
defensive
DMs.
CMs.
The way there's no balance in the midfield.
One DM.
Defensive centre mids, bro.
They're centre mids. All right, we go with centre mids.
They're centre mids who think defensively.
Things,
but defensive centre mids.
One of which has scored force for Spain. So you know, obviously one.
But he doesn't play the same role.
Attack teams.
He plays a completely
attack teams. Like,
no, he doesn't play any different.
Lamine Yamal doesn't have to track back and defend in Spain, so there's actually space for Mikel Moreno to. Also he's got a creator in that midfield, and there is no creator in the midfield at the minute. Because the manager of Spain is not a lunatic. Like any of you men think Tottenham are in a title race.
There's no creator because there's 3 DMs, bro.
Does anyone think Tottenham are in a title race?
Of course
No.
not. They're not even in the top 4 race, bro.
No, they're on the exact same points as us, the exact same record. We played 5 games.
Yeah, but they. Yeah, all right, but they haven't played.
No, it's too early, bro. It's only been 5 games. We've played 3 mad teams.
But you can lose the league in 5 games, brother.
Of course you can.
Because City are out of this.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I wouldn't say City. Bro, come on. Bro, listen.
No, that's just
games later. We're having a whole different viewpoint. Let's relax.
Brother.
Yeah.
You think City are closer to Liverpool than us?
I'm not saying City are closer. I'm saying City are not out of anything.
Okay. I'm saying
the way City can turn it on is insane.
The City fans are conceding that they're not making up 8 points on this Liverpool machine. And they've done it with City back and forth over the many years.
They might not win it,
and if they do it, they'll say they never said that. So
Well, I can't lie. 5 games in, bro. Liverpool have never done the back-to-back thing either. So.
No, just last season,
Liverpool has never
City were 10 points behind us.
City
were 10 points behind us at a certain point, and then they only ended up 3 points behind us.
But they didn't rotate anything. We were in a Champions League position. We rotated everything. We didn't even have a striker. We used a midfielder that we're now criticising, saying he doesn't score any goals as a striker. So
not even that.
That's my point. That's my point. Mourinho should not be using this team unless he's the backup 9. I'm telling you this right now. Mourinho should never be using this team in the midfield unless he is a backup number 9, and if Gyökeres or Havertz is injured,
the only good game Mourinho had in centre mid was against Ipswich, bro, in his whole Arsenal career.
Brother, now we have a striker, Sparks. So now we have a striker, and how is it that Gyökeres plays a full 90 minutes? Arsenal had 67% possession, so we had the ball twice as long as City did, and Haaland had more touches than our striker.
Yeah, well,
0 shots, by the way.
Again, there was no creation for him.
Right.
To be honest,
where does that stem from? Where does that stem from?
What do you mean?
The 3 DMs.
That's it.
You've got two players that I said right from the start of this stream that can't play in the team together. Did I not say that?
Yeah, and on Sunday you're gonna see them in the team together. I promise you.
Well,
on Sunday.
And as I said, that there's going to be a lot of people, me included, that's going to be right. You keep making the same mistakes, then there's only one option, isn't there?
I want you to say it though. What is the other option?
Well, what do you mean? What's the other option? But you're just trying to pull me into your little world, right? Where you just go. You're just looking for little
no
pigeonholes.
No, I'm not the clipper guy. I swear, right? I don't clip people up. I swear.
Listen, I'm an Arsenal fan, right? And I'm not saying that anybody else on this panel or anywhere else isn't. That's. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I have my own opinions and I don't get drawn.
Well, I respect that, man.
So, and also, I don't have a problem with anybody else having their opinion because that's everybody's right, yeah? So, I'm not going to gaslight you into drawing into my opinions, whatever. But, if we get to Newcastle and we start going in that same routine and we lose that game, then you might get me to say it.
So, say what? Let's
don't. It's not going to work.
I don't know what it is. Don't
move on to Port Vale now. We're not done with this game yet. So.
Don't be mad now. You know exactly what I'm saying.
I want to. Are we still? What else have we got to say? Because I want to speak about some positives in the game.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's move
on. Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Bukayo Saka, man. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. Some people were saying that he didn't look that good. Some people saying
good. I agree with Sparks though. He wasn't 100% fit. 100% you could see that.
I disagree. I think he was brilliant. He came back.
I mean bro. 50% Saka's brilliant as well. You know what I mean? So.
What do you mean brilliant, bro?
Nah, I think Saka was brilliant.
What do you mean by that?
I think he was doing
Saka things. Was he Saka levels?
It was Saka doing Saka things. It was
Yeah,
Saka. It was.
We can't say brilliant.
They tried to. They tried to leave. They tried to leave one man on him. That Donny. What's his name? What's
O'Reilly.
his name?
The big kid.
Yeah, the one.
O'Reilly.
Yeah, Nico O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. Yeah.
He's a
They tried to
human.
leave this O'Reilly, brother. Yeah. They tried to leave O'Reilly on him. Yeah. O'Reilly's twist up at one point, bro. He injured himself trying to push his own player towards Saka, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And this is
I wouldn't
just
say brilliant. I'll say he was tidy, innit? He was tidy.
twisted. No, don't do
He was
that.
tidy, bro.
Saka
He was
was
tidy. He
twisted
wasn't brilliant. He was tidy.
From minute 1 that he played, yeah, from minute 45 to minute 90, this man was twisting him about, bro. Just doing a madness. Eventually, obviously, it was a low block thing, so he didn't really have much space.
Brilliant can only amount to product, bro. Brilliant can only amount to product. Otherwise,
Can
if it gets
someone-
Okay. I thought he was very, very good.
thank you. I'll take that. Stretch.
If you want to say brilliant is product, then fine. I think he was
So
very good.
if Saka was brilliant, then what was Madueke in the first half?
I think it was a.
So if you're doing player ratings, what would you give Saka?
Okay. We running agendas now, son, huh? Why we running agendas now, son?
We
Okay.
relax. Listen,
It's not a new thing.
Bukayo Saka, bro. Yeah. Listen, mate.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
That's Starboy. Everyone loves him, man.
There's a
That
shock.
guy right there, bro. Not do that.
No one here is gonna cuss Saka.
There's
bro.
a
You know?
shock.
Let's not do that, broski. Let's not do this.
That's
That
like the
is-
least surprising thing you've
serious,
heard on the air.
Got to be serious. You know what I mean? My guy, man. Big up. Nah, but for real, I think they were both very good. They were both very, very good. I think in that first half, I think that Madueke was very good. And I think in that second half, Saka was very good. These men had to put 3 players on him again. Because I don't know why they left one guy on him. They must have forgot. They must have thought, oh, Saka's coming back from an injury. Maybe he's not going to be that good. But then they had the reason. What happened in the game backs my point. Because they wouldn't put 2-3 players on him if he wasn't good. They wouldn't put 2-3 players on him if man was moving injured and man was like, oh. They wouldn't. They wouldn't have done that if that was the case.
So, but it's Saka, innit? You can't disrespect Saka.
Nah,
bro. He's already proven, bro. You can't just leave him 1v1.
He set the bar, innit? Saka, he set the bar many years ago.
Bar Kayo Saka, bro. Like
after he came back from his thing, yeah, he scored the goal. But after he scored that goal, like when he came back from the hamstring, people weren't putting 2-3 players on him. They weren't in those games. They were putting one player.
Yeah, but bro, they were still putting 2 players on him. What are you talking about?
No, they were putting one player on him because he still looked.
Oh, this is disingenuous. This is disingenuous. This is not okay.
Listen, man, we're focusing on the wrong issue. We should be saying why was nothing again happening down the left after another transfer window. That's what we should be talking about.
Brother, listen.
Uncomfortable conversation.
Actually, we do need to speak about that before the whole Saka thing. We need to speak about this Trossard dummy. We need to speak about what happens when Eze is not there for the left wing. We need to speak about what happens if Erdegaard is like injured. What happens if Erdegaard is injured? Yeah,
Eze.
No, but what happens if he is injured and Eze comes into his position and that left wing is now either Martinelli or Trossard? We're basically in the same position we were in.
Play Ethan over there.
Can I speak on that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right back.
I saw the Curtis fan cam for AFTV on that, and he was like, "This is something I've thought for the longest time," and he said, if he puts Eze in the midfield instead of Odegaard, then maybe Odegaard doesn't have a spot in the eyes of the fans. But he likes Odegaard so much that he won't put Eze there because it's favoritism. And I totally agree with that. I don't see why he wouldn't put him in there. I can guarantee you, if all kinds of players were injured against Port Vale, he still wouldn't put Eze in that spot, because then the fan base could see that what this guy brings is better than Odegaard. But since Odegaard is the club captain and his favorite, he would not do it. I just see it.
Yeah,
It's
what
tough
would
to
you
argue.
man's free ideal midfield be?
Zubimendi, Rice, Eze.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
Yeah, same.
It depends on the opposition, but against harder opposition, yeah, Rice,
Yeah.
Subamendi, and
Yo,
Eze.
listen, give me Rice, Lewis Skelly, and Eze, fam.
So there were games. There were games where I agree with that.
We could have done
seriously.
that. We could have done that.
There are games where we only will need 1-6, so we could sit Declan, play Zubimendi as the lone six.
Bro, no, not even games. I think now, yeah, bro, we're comfortable now, bro. We can play with.
No, we're there. We're there, brother.
We can play with 1 DM now.
Yeah, we're there, but
The
bro,
defense
like,
is mad, bro. The mentality,
never do that.
the players, even when we attack teams, the players' mentality now, because they're so defensive minded anyway. Yeah, everyone's getting behind the ball anyway.
Because the thing is, Trimless, if we play those two with Declan and Zubimendi, you will see Declan more likely to sit, and Zubimendi will have freedom because he's a better passer of the ball than Declan, and he has better tech.
Yeah.
So you would see him more advanced.
Yeah,
he's much more agile on the ball. What I like about Skelly as well, that he's willing to take much more risk than anyone in that midfield.
Yeah, you see that on Wednesday because he starts on Wednesday. I think he rotates the entire back line on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I want to see Hincapi.
Oh,
yes,
bro,
he's going to rotate the entire back line, bro. It's going to be Benjamin White, Hincapi, and Mascara.
Don't be surprised with this manager. Never be surprised.
I think you probably.
And that's
he
starting, bro.
Mosquera might get right back and
right back. You reckon?
I want to see Hincapi start.
Ben White plays.
That's what I'm saying.
Minutes.
Yeah, but Ben White's not back, is he?
He's back. He's been in the squad a couple of times. Just hadn't played.
Yeah.
He's been on the bench, but it's one of them ones where like
I think he gets minutes
unless Timber goes down.
Better, they're 20.
I really want to see Hincapi start though, for sure.
Matter of fact, if Odegaard showed as well, I'd play him in this game so he can get some form back.
Yeah.
I'd play him, Norgard, and Ethan in that midfield.
Oh, bro, Ethan, yeah. I even missed that Ethan.
And then I play Max, Trossard, and Martin. Since you want to give them reward them for scoring so badly, okay, start them in this game.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, seriously, can that 11 of Kepa, Benjamin White, Mascara, and Kapai, Skelly, Norgard, Ethan, Odegaard, Trossard, Martinelli, Albert,
that should be good enough for against Port Vale. I would think.
Norgard's back.
Norgard's back, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That should.
I can't even lie, yeah. I wouldn't even listen. This is for Arteta. This is less core, man. I'm playing. If I was Arteta personally, I'm just playing my strongest lineup every game until someone drops dead.
What happened to rotation?
The problem is we're already having
rotation
now.
It's 5 injuries in 5 games.
We have to rotate 100%. We have to rotate 100%. But I don't want to see the rotation does not need to be too heavy, man.
Because the thing is, right, a back line of Benjamin White, Mascara, Nkapi, and Skelly, that could beat most Premier League teams. Or some. I won't say most, but some. That's a Premier League lineup.
I agree with you. I just need some fluidity in the team right now. I just need a consistent front going forward. We used to have that, you know, that the first title charge. We knew the lineup, man. Then we knew the lineup that was going out before anything. That's when we was cooking, and it's been a while since we had that kind of familiarity.
Yeah, but we don't play like that anymore, though.
No, I know we don't play like that. I know we don't play like that, but in terms of, I feel like every weekend now, man, them are guessing what the lineup could be.
It's a spectacle, isn't it? It's like a gender reveal every week, every weekend and shit. They're sitting there waiting on the damn lineup. It's crazy. It's
kind of nice to a point to not be right every week of the lineup and everything, but yeah,
I wouldn't mind if the lineups made sense, bro. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I was going to say that midfield needs change, man.
But the biggest home game of the season so far, when we have Eze on the bench, if you weren't disappointed, you are just say you like Arteta at that point. Because now you're looking past the club, right? Because now you just at home.
You just seen City as well, like cool. They've made all those signings, but you literally just seen them start the season average.
They're shit. They're on the same amount of points as Man United, bruv.
And then you're gonna have a weak mentality as like I don't want to lose. We're at home, bro, man.
Bro, they had 2 days of rest as well.
2 days of rest, bro.
Yeah, 4.
Go for the at least, yeah. You know what I'd have preferred if we went for the kill first 15 minutes, maybe got the goal.
Lost 1-0, I would have been like, yo, at least
set the hell back. And then we set the hell back. At least that's a plan to win. But then when you set up like that, it's just a plan to stay in the game, which is jarring. Stay in the game. We are. I'm not even being delusional. Like toe to toe, we beat City.
Beats it every time.
100%.
Every time.
So why are we like? Why are you so like defensively minded against City? You've just done it against Liverpool, and we was the better team. Let's be real, like until those last 10 minutes or whatever, and then you play against City, who are not as strong in terms of results wise, and you think you just try and capitalize on that, but it's the PTSD, man. Them.
He doesn't believe.
Yeah, but why is it okay for them to be defense minded then?
Who City?
Yeah,
because they got credit in the they got credit in the fucking bank, bro.
Yeah.
So because they won a trophy, they can pop.
Oh, they got credit.
They won four, not just a trophy. They won 4 in a row. So.
Football's a results business. Football's a results business.
Just hang on a minute. So last season, when we were parking the bus with 10 men trying to defend.
Oh no, that was bullshit. That was bullshit.
Yeah, and now it's okay.
That was bullshit. But however,
no.
I'm not going to criticize
okay because he won a trophy. What?
I'm not going to criticize City. I'm not going to criticize Pep even for trying to adapt, understanding Arsenal the better team here and adapting. Like I respect that more than being stubborn and trying to continue your ways, which is what my manager does. So that's how you look at it.
Well, he didn't in that game, did he?
No, see, like when we held out against City last season in that draw with 10 men, yeah. I said, I haven't been more proud of the boys for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not talking about.
I wasn't saying, you look at this performance.
Yeah, I'm not saying that anybody specifically here. I'm just talking like the media outcry.
Yeah, no, because we never go with the media.
Understand it, yeah. Until we get credit in the bank, we're gonna get overly sticked and criticism.
Yeah, I don't think it'll even change when we get credit in the bank, mate.
No, it will change, bro. It
will change because it changed for Liverpool.
It changes, bro. As soon as we get over the line. As soon as we win a couple major titles, it changes. But that's the issue. Agree. As soon as, and with Arteta, man, let's be real, we're not winning anything under Arteta. That's important anyway. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. And the board's okay with that because they said we get top 4 and trophies are a bonus, man.
When did they say that?
Okay, hold on.
You don't remember?
You only beat us last season because of the injury crisis we had. You understand? We paid you without Saka and a lot of other starters, right?
And we played you this time. I don't know
what the fuck you're talking about, Letty.
Without White, without Ødegaard.
We did not miss Ødegaard.
You were shit at the Emirates last season.
We did not miss Ødegaard. We have a better player.
It's not the point. He's a first-team player, and he was out. So
yeah, but we didn't miss him. We have Eze, who's better than him. So we didn't miss Ødegaard.
Yeah. Okay. Right. On that note, then. So if Ødegaard's fit, then who starts? Marino or Ødegaard?
Yeah, because that's the Arteta.
No. But answer the question.
No, Ødegaard will start. I believe that.
Right,
but that's
okay. So creative.
That doesn't mean it's right though, Sparks.
So hold on. So if Ødegaard's fit, he starts. He has a creator. But if Eze fits, he doesn't start. Who's the creator?
No,
and he starts some more. I don't understand. Manager's fucking idiot, bro.
But obviously, Ødegaard is injured, and I already said that Eze should step straight in for Ødegaard.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm not a fucking manager, unfortunately. I could do with some of the 15 million, to be honest with you. But you know,
it's 15.6, by the way.
So. I don't give a fuck about that.
So you think just because Ødegaard would start if he was fit? Like, what's the overarching point you're getting to?
No. So he's basically said, you only beat us last night because last season because the injury crisis. So let's see. He's
a City fan. Oh,
but yeah, the City fan in the chat. Okay. So now we got Saka out, Ødegaard out, White out,
Havertz out.
No, we beat City last year because we were better than them. That's all we beat.
That's all the point I'm making.
Okay, I got fair.
No, and she has the balls to call us. Sorry, not the balls. The ovulence to call us delusional. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about, man?
Listen,
we beat you because we were better than you. We beat you because we were better than you. That's it.
Been better than City.
I wouldn't focus on what Letty said. She's just being fraudulent. You know what I mean? It is where it is. But listen, let's
what is this lemons, bro?
Nah, concentrate.
I see. Okay.
I think you're about to get a raid.
I think they raided, to be honest. I think they raided. They did raid. Big up to listen. big up to the catch up. Yeah, concentrate, guys. Make sure to concentrate. Spam your oranges in the chat. Big up to you, man, and women. Yeah, big up, man. Big up to catch up.
Oh, yeah, Sard, we didn't hear your
everything.
we didn't hear your free
I don't-
midfielders, bro. Everyone chose their ideal free midfields, isn't it?
My free midfielders.
Yeah,
Saka,
like,
Saka, and Saka.
That sounds like a good midfielder. My ideal midfield starting games, dependent on what is it? Is it them? Is it them as their best? Is it them at their best?
This is the midfielders that would play
current
85%. This is the midfielder that play 85% of your games if you was the manager.
Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard.
What in the Chinese rice, bro?
You okay, Sad? Are you okay, brother?
What's that?
Did you just go?
Odegaard.
What's that?
Odegaard, man. We still believe in you, man. We still believe in you.
You me? When you speak French now. Who the fuck is
Nah, we is like me. Do you know what I mean? And the rest of the Odegaard. Listen, there's not just me, bro. There's millions of us. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry, man. We're all here.
You might not in support of Bin Laden, innit?
Nah, never that. But listen, the thing is, yeah.
Arteta,
my scumbag rat. Listen. Here's the thing, yeah. Last season was a bit of a madness. I understand that. And listen, this season he started off with an injury, bro. It's mad. It's all mad. We need to give him some games. Do you know what I mean? See what's going on.
Need to chat to his youth. Need to tell the youth to give him his powers back.
Listen, right now we need to wait and see. Do you know what I mean? We need to wait and see what's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean with Odegaard? Because we don't truly know if he's gonna get back to his good old self. Which was
nobody shaved his head. He must, right?
Ain't nobody. Yeah, bro. Like, listen, he shaved his head. You know what I mean? He's doing this thing.
Play Ezra in the 10. He has a 10 on his back. Play Odegaard in the 8.
So what?
He has a 6 on his back.
What did you say your midfield is?
I said Rice. I would like to see Rice, Skelly, and Eze because I think that'd be dirty, innit? But in more like the big games, I'd play Rice, Odegaard, and Eza. Bro, I think because Odegaard will drop deep, be that.
Why you? What's your beef with Zubimendi?
I got no beef with him, but he needs to just come into the Prem, innit? Like it's not. Let's be real. In those big games, he's lost at the moment. He needs to just find his feet at the moment.
I think Zubimendi has been good. But listen, let's move on. Listen, big up to on BUK Sports, of course. Make sure to go into the description. Make sure to go and subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you for coming through, my bro. I know you do have to head out. But listen, big up to you, and hope he'll be back next week. I hope. So yeah, listen, man, we're here every Monday. By the way, next Monday, people. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be in Morocco. Do you know what I mean? So the backgrounds might be different. Do you know what I mean? I need to make sure. I need to sort out the internet. So if I can get it sorted out by Monday.
So no more thumbnails for me for like another week. All right, let's go,
brother. Brother, it's mad.
We need help, yeah. £100. Well, I'll do the shows, innit? I'll host.
Listen. I can pay you 100 yen. Do you know what I mean? I can pay you 100 rupees. I'll pay you 100 rupees.
There you go.
100 rupees, bro, is a lot.
It's about
100 rand is probably better.
100 rupees is a lot, broski. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, that's a pound. So.
Yeah. Listen, bro.
I put it on black. That's £2.
Bro.
I think 100 rand's about 10 pence in it.
Hey, listen. But yeah, listen, big up to BBK Sports, of course. Go and like and subscribe. Big up to you, my broski. Thank you very much for coming through, my bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me, bro. Yeah, 3-0 Arsenal, Port Vale, 3-0 Arsenal, halftime game.
Yes.
Love, fellas. Big up to every single
love,
one.
my broski. Love. Right, lads. Let's quickly speak about the Madueke injury, yeah? Because at first, yeah, it was coming out, there might be like an ACL, da-dee-da-dee-da.
That was calm, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why this.
They're still doing scans, I've heard. So
I'll be
I
real.
wouldn't be surprised if it's another grade 3 hamstring because
no, it's not.
This manager seems to do that on a regular basis. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing in training. To be honest with you, I have no idea what they're doing in training.
But this is in his knee, I swear.
Yeah, his knee.
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows?
His knee.
Yeah, his knee. Yeah.
That's why. That's why I heard.
He's been whining with Gail, innit?
That's crazy, man. This guy needs to fix up, bro. You're a footballer, broski.
Yeah, I mean that's why he was in the US. He was
man.
He
bro,
was slotting, man.
You're a footballer, bro. You're a footballer, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like a couple. Do you know what I mean? You catch a couple wines, bro. But do you know what I mean? Just like don't overdo it, bro. Don't overdo it.
Knee pads, my dude.
Like, bro, just I don't know, bro. Just relax. Don't overdo it, broski. But listen, his injury does not look to be long term, which is a positive. They said it's not a like a ACL, it's not an MCL, luckily. So I'll be real, he's been balling out. I don't want to lose someone like that. Yes, like you said, the end product might not be there. The decision making in the final phase of his play is not there, but it's still not a player that you want to lose. He's supposed to be Saka's backup. We can't have Saka's backup being injured. Now, what this means for the game coming up against Port Vale is a whole different story, because who plays in that game now? I can't see Saka
really
playing
matter,
that
does
game.
it?
Bro, I can't see Saka playing that game.
I'd love him to play down.
No, I'll be honest with you. I would start Saka for the first half, man.
But bro, Dowman needs to just come on. Just let Dowman just come on. Let's stretch his legs, bro.
Trust me.
Let me stretch his
legs.
Bro.
By half time, he should do that.
Port Vale win what? League One.
Play him in the 10.
I don't even know. I don't know where Port Vale right now, bro.
I think like mid-table League One.
Are they not League 2?
They're in League 2.
Port Vale. Where do they play, man? Where do they play? They're in League One, man.
Yeah, League One.
Oh, okay, shit.
Bro, these men are sitting there.
Let's not have a Grimsby type of situation happen.
No, that will never happen to us.
Where
that
will never happen. Table League One team, innit? Where they
I'm just
bro, these men are sitting in 19th, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
19th, bro.
Mid-table League One team, man.
Bro,
you can play Dowman, man.
Listen, man, Dowman, quick one.
You man see that? You see that ball knowledge, man? Them. See that ball knowledge? Jeez. Come on.
Yeah, you googled it before.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, all right. Hey, you know what?
Play that game.
Moms, I didn't Google it.
Did you not? Yeah.
Moms, let the Lord strike me down. I didn't Google it.
Yeah.
Fairs, all right, fairs. No, he said moms.
Chestnut in it.
You know what? Yeah. Listen, because I can't lie, bro. That sounded hella like you googled it before, bro.
Bro,
the way you come in with confidence. No, the way you came in with confidence, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's like.
He's a Port Vale season
FM minutes. I swear, FM, man.
Listen. I'd love him to play. I'd love him to play in that game. Like, I know what you're saying. Like, start Saka and then just take him off at half time just to stretch his legs, and maybe that is the way to go.
Yeah, but Damon's not a right winger anyway. Let him play in the 10.
Yeah, just not playing. It's no matter. Not with one area not playing.
Dowman's been so good on that right side as well. Like every time he's on that right side, like he plays so fair, well. He's attacking. He's forward thinking. Like
less risk there as well.
I'm not even gonna get too gassed, but listen, man, he's one of these kids that's just like old school, like. Ballers, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like he's bringing back football, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm just so gassed. Like it brings a tear to my eye, man, because it's just so great. It's just so great.
Let's not gas him up too much, though. Just saying.
Nah, but it's just so great to see, bro. I'm not even gonna try and gas him up like that or anything like that. But it's just good to see. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy that we're able to have these kind of players. Him, Ethan. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy that we're able to have these kind of players. That are forward thinking, have not been Arteta-fied yet.
Did you forget about Scally? Because I swear he didn't mention it.
No, Mars Lewis Skelly as well. I was mainly talking about the attackers for now, innit? Obviously, Mars Lewis Skelly is a midfielder / defender, but he's still attacking, forward thinking, which is great. But I think Max Dowman, we have to utilize him as much as we can before the Arteta effect starts to hit on him. But obviously, going back to Madueke, his injury, that has to put some sort of situation where Max Dowman can get a bit more game time. I don't know what happened to Ethan. Is Ethan no longer playing on that right wing now? Has he just been like put to this 10 position, and that's the only place he's gonna play?
I think that they start in the 10, don't they? But they put him on the right to protect him a little bit. So there's a little bit less damage they can cause if there's any kind of issue in the middle. So they start him on the right or on the left, and then bring him in eventually. So that's probably where Ranieri's thinking is probably now in the 10, and then Dowman on the right.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, I'm hoping that this injury doesn't keep him out for long, because I think we can use him. I think he's a good player to have, much better than the Sterling. I mean, anybody could. My nan could be better.
I'm better than Sterling, mate.
Yeah, I don't even know why I said it like that, bro.
I mean, 10 players are better than Sterling.
That's a multiple Premier League winner. That's some respect.
Yeah. Give it up, man. Give it up, man. Like he wasn't a multiple Premier League.
There was one season
player,
he was third under Ronaldo and Messi in terms of goals.
Yeah, but when he came to us, bro, this guy was playing like they just found him on the street, bro, kicking cans, and this guy was just like, bro, it's mad. It's mad. So
he's just going through a phase, man. He just needs the right people around him. He used to go to a team like Trabzonspor with Onana. He can go shine out.
Oh, there you go. Oh, bro, there you go. They would cook.
Yeah, so that.
I'm saying at least 8 goals, 3 assists.
Forget that. He wants to be in Chelsea's starting lineup, mate.
Look at this, bro. Look at how the mighty have fallen. Man said go to Trabzonspor, and then on top of that, man didn't even say like 15 goals or 15 assists. Man said 8 goals and 3 assists. A man wants him to drop the single fingers in the Turkish league, bro. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? The disrespect. A man told me don't disrespect him, bro. That's a multiple Premier League winner.
Bro, that's cooking for Sterling standards now, man. That's a cooking.
Yeah. Brother, the guy is semi-retired, bro. At this point, man, just give it up, man.
And you know how much he's making?
Stick with Chelsea.
Nothing any of us will ever make. So
stick with Chelsea. Yeah, stick with Chelsea. Get your money. Say I am sticking with this contract unless you lot pay me out. Yeah,
you get your money.
Even be cheeky. That's an extension.
Yeah, get your.
Apparently, he still shows up.
I think he's got an extension clause. He has got an extension clause. You know?
I swear, yeah, this guy, this Chimless guy is a criminal, bro.
No, he has got an extension clause.
I can actually imagine Peter Sterling in the thing like. So let's talk about an extension first before we can talk about termination, bro. What we saying? 1 more year, 2 more years.
Hey, there might be injuries. He might have a string of 10 games, get 3 goals, 1 assist, bro. Like extension triggered.
Nah, they'll laugh him out of there, bro. But listen, on a real thoughts on Port Vale. What teams are we? What players are we looking to play in this game?
Can I give you my 11?
Go ahead.
Kepa, Ben White, Mosquera, Nkapie, Lewis Kelly, Marino, Norgard, Waneri, Dowman, Trossard, Martinelli.
Martinelli playing up top, yeah?
No.
Trossard. Martinelli playing up top, yeah?
But I would prefer Martinelli play up top, but I know that's not going to happen. So,
let me run mine.
Go ahead.
Rayo, Timber, Mosquera.
You guys are mind games, bro.
Gabriel, Skelly, Rice, Odegaard, Eza, Saka, Gyökeres, Martinelli. Go there,
Brother.
smoke the bastards, and
What
then
is
do
what is
then
this?
make
He's
Then-
putting first 11 out.
then make the
Hold on,
change.
what
Hold on. Smoke the team in the first half, then make the changes at halftime.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
No, that's
To be
not
honest,
fair.
It's
No,
not
no,
fair at
actually, that's
all.
not fair.
No,
it is fair,
Listen to
dude.
me very
It's
carefully.
fair.
God,
Your
This,
team
this team needs to
God.
click.
God,
This
God.
team needs to click one way or another, regardless of
listen
the
to me.
manager, because the manager ain't doing shit.
Thank
He's
you.
Hopefully the players can
rotated
fucking
the whole
gel
squad.
these.
God, listen to me. Confidence is key in football. Not only that, man, I'm not taking any risks with anything. I want everything this season.
Well, you are
I will
taking
get
risks
the
with the
job
whole
done.
starting 11.
Get the job done, then make the changes. Okay? Get the job done, then make the changes. That is the mentality we need to have going forward in every game.
Yeah, listen, I still think that V's team slaps these, man. Forget about the main team slapping these.
It probably
man.
does, bro.
These
But what
teams
benefit
slap.
does that do for us?
It
I
means
thi- I
that
think-
the players get a bit of confidence and they play a game.
Not the players that
Yeah.
are going to play next game.
I think the players that are gonna play next game, they can just chill out for a bit, man.
That's the issue, bro. They've been chilling for 3 years.
No, they haven't. Oh, they haven't. Let's not do that. Come on.
Bro, Callie,
Obviously, I'm
why
being disciplinary
are
with
you
them.
so why are you so obsessed with the fact that he's 15? It doesn't matter, dude. If you're good enough, you start. You understand how young Yamal is, right? When did he start for Barcelona? He started at 16.
Why the fuck do we care about protecting?
It's not
Alp?
that deep, bro.
He might
If you're
get to 18
good
and
enough,
sign for a
you're
different
old
team.
enough. It doesn't matter how fucking old you are. If
Use
you're
the
good
guy
enough,
now,
you're old
bro.
enough.
Trust me, bro. And then when he gets to 18, 19, he's like, yeah, I want to go Barca. Then what? Saving his legs
Right.
for
Right.
save his legs
you
for
can
another
go for
team.
100 million, mate.
If he's good enough to play now, play him now.
I still won't start him, though, to be honest.
I don't see why not.
I'll start him, man.
I'm
I'd
starting
start
Saka
him.
because I want to give him game time.
Saka does not need
Okay,
to really
that's
play this
fair,
game,
yeah.
but I'd play him
That's
as
fair.
I
well. I
want
don't mind.
Saliba getting game time as well. And if White is back, then he plays at right back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Mascara plays at right back.
Guys, when was the last time we actually had a conversation like this where we're like, we had all these things to interchange and we're like, oh, maybe this player, maybe this player, maybe this player, maybe this player.
Have we
It feels
ever
good.
had it? Have we ever had it? Have we ever been in a situation where you literally changed everybody?
And you would
And he
still
kept-
feel a
everybody.
team that could win.
Yeah,
I rotated like what? 3 players?
2 players. Yeah.
2? Was it 2?
Yeah, that's
True.
one, bro, Callie, that's one example, man. That's one example. How many players have thrived since they were young?
Well, I
10s,
just
20s,
think it's good to have
30s.
that. You can actually have that conversation where you can just wipe everybody out and just go, right, okay, flip the whole squad.
Yeah, no, 100. It feels like Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
What do you mean I don't care about his future? You care about the here and now. Like, you know,
This is the here and now.
Yeah, I care about the here and now, bro. I'm sorry. As I said, I've seen players leave, so I'm club first, players afterwards. Innit?
bro, when
Well,
did
that's the
Cesc
thing,
start
you could
again?
literally just
Can
play
someone
him.
tell me when Cesc Fabregas started for us? At 16, yeah?
Well, he started for.
That's correct. He started at
Barca
16. That's
15.
correct.
And how good was he?
I mean, he was average, wasn't
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
he?
And clearly he ruined his career like Michael Owen. Not. So, yeah, I mean, I can give you examples as well, Callie.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you
as
can't,
long
you
as
can't
the
just be
games are
doing this
managed.
thing where you're just like, oh, but Michael Owen ruined his whole career because of injuries, because he started early. I don't care. If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's what I say. If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's
This
all
is in
that
football
matters.
context, people only. Football context.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Hey.
Mind games.
I just clocked that. My bad. Yeah, 100%. This is football only, guys.
This is mind games, brother. You need to relax, bro. Why are you trying to get rid
Nah,
of
I'll
my
cover
son,
them
bro?
minute just in case you don't know who's out there. Man, ups in it.
Yeah,
He was
but
just
man,
Hey, no Diddy. No
Give me
Diddy.
an ups. I was waiting for the opportunity to catch him slipping, bro. I've covered him.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
All
what I
right.
do for my
Let's
gunners.
go. Let's. I swear, Dribblers, bro. This guy is on mind games today. By the way, big up to Victor Gyökeres for winning the best striker in the world. The Gerd Muller.
He
He
won
got
that.
the European Golden Boot.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
he won the Gerd Muller trophy or the Gerd
Oh,
Muller
mad.
thing. So,
Fabregas was 15 when he was at Barcelona. Played at Barcelona.
anyway, let's do. Oh, let me give my 11 that I would play. I'm playing Kepa. I'm playing Ben White, Mascara, Ngapié. What's his name?
Martinelli.
Miles
Say Martinelli.
Skelly.
He can do a job there.
Miles Skelly. Martinelli is crazy. Miles Skelly. In the mid, in the midfield, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Mikel Merino. I'm gonna play. I'll play Norgard. I'll play Norgard there, and I'll play Ethan Wanyeri in the 10. Then for the front three, I'm gonna play Bukayo Saka on the right. I'm gonna play I play Eze on the left, and then I'll play Martinelli down the middle.
You Arteta in this, guys. What is that?
Listen, bro. I'm a little.
Can't even let Ezra have a little cheeky run in the midfield in the against Port Vale. You're gonna dash him on the touchline again.
Okay,
So
take
you
out
put in
Mikel
one
Merino,
area
play
left
Eze.
then if he gives us that.
Okay, so play Ethan Wanyeri in the 10. Play Eze behind him in the 8, and then and Norgard in the 6 or whatever you want to do, and then in the left, let's
Yeah, man, you got an abundance of left wingers to choose from. I struggle. I get the struggle.
yeah, because obviously Trossard comes to mind, but I don't want to play.
It's going to be Trossard, bro. Come on, there's no one else.
No, I can. No, hold on a minute. I can play Calafiori at left wing.
Shut up, bro. You might as well said Saga Junior. If you still
Nah. Sago Junior is great.
You know what, bro? I kind of wish he starts Gyökeres for this. You know what I mean? Let him stat pad a bit, man. Let him get 6 goals in, bro. I don't care.
Who did Sago Junior score against again when he played the game? Was it Reading? Who did he play against, bro?
Isn't
Who did
that
he play against, bro?
Was it Brentford?
When it Brentford, who he played against, bro?
It was Brentford. It was Brentford. You're cooked. We lost.
I was like, "Ooh, could this guy be on something?" Yeah, because he kept on taking on his man, bro. And because I was in the mud, bro. At that point, I didn't see anybody take on that.
Never saw him again,
bro. I didn't see this guy again, bro. He got chopped and changed into the next guy. I swear, bro. Man just got released, bro.
Trust me, you know he said the wrong thing to Arteta, innit?
Bro.
It's like, what do you mean defend, bro? I'm an attacker.
Yeah, I'm trying to go forward, boss. He's like, go forward. His face starts shaking and vibrating. He's like, go forward. Like, bro, the guys were foaming at the mouth, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's giving him the freaking Tavares treatment, bro. In the Amazon Prime. Bro, it's crazy. But score predictions. Let's go score predictions, man. Let's go score predictions.
Wait, just before we go score predictions, I just want to reply quickly to Tim, because technically that's his, if you abbreviate his name, is a comment. I understand what you're saying, bro, but the balance is still incorrect in terms of the defensive structure and the attacking flow. So this is why those fans are concerned about, yes, cool, we're not conceding, but you need to score goals to win a game, my guy.
That's how football works. Unfortunately, you need to score more than the opposition, and that's how you win the match.
We're playing games with 9 defenders, bro.
Yeah, listen, man. To hear, bro. Just let us alone, man. Do you know what I mean? We're surviving Arteta at the moment, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you know if
Go watch
you know why
City
I
or
love
something.
football?
Like I don't
Sad.
know, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Let me tell you why Arteta loves football, bro. Because if he was a basketball coach, he would never get hired.
Oh,
Because you can't draw, bro. You have to win.
You have to win or you have to lose. You have to win or you have to.
You wouldn't
lose,
know what to do.
Right? He'd be like, "Yo,
You wouldn't know how to set up.
I can't tell these
bro,
man
you know,
to
I would pay a good penny to watch that. Just like
Man's losing
Arteta
basketball
coaching
games, yeah. You know how
for like a month. But for like a month, I want to see what he does, you know, with the process and that.
Usually the scores are like 120 to like 110. With Arteta,
bro.
there it'll be like 10-4. He's lost 10
Yeah,
to 4.
bro. You see single.
A hockey game.
It's just a bunch of 8-foot guys just standing there like this.
Yeah, bro.
We're like, whoa, look, man's only conceded 5 baskets a game.
Like, wow, what's going on, bro? I think Tommy, what did Tommy say? Tommy says, guys, as a West Ham fan that can't stand Arsenal, I don't want you to sack Arteta and employ a world class manager, as I think you would dominate with the team you have. Listen, Tommy. In my personal opinion, I believe so as well, man. I believe that we can I believe that we can go far without Arteta, to be honest. I think you need somebody who can come in, and these players have had enough of this defensive stuff. That now that they're defending too much, they do stupid shit like what they did for that first goal. What they did for that first goal was stupid because they're over defending. They're told to defend way too much that they start to focus too much on defending. When you focus on something too much and you don't just let it be second nature, that's when you start to mess up. That's when you start to make small mistakes.
Saliba lost him though. To be fair, let's be real.
But what's Gabriel doing though? What's Gabriel doing?
Gabriel should have just quested.
Why is Gabriel just like there, bro?
No, it was both their fault though. To be fair.
Yeah.
No, primarily Gabriel's though.
Yeah, but Gabriel should.
I mean, he was jogging like he didn't have legs.
Not
anymore,
even the jogging,
so.
bro. As soon as Haaland has managed to get the pass on, he's got to just grab Haaland. Just hold him, bro. You're out of position. Haaland's the only
just get a yellow at that point.
Take the yellow, bro.
Just dump him, yeah.
Take the yellow, hold him, bro. That's use your head.
Right.
You can't let him run. You just let him run. Just take the yellow. And Zubamendi as well. Zubamendi just let him run past as well.
I think that's another thing that the managers instilled into the players, though, where it's like.
No, but Gabriel Zubamendi was touch tight.
Cards
they
and,
could have even whispered.
Bro, I'm not holding this against Arteta at all, right? Like all managers probably should do this. It's like don't get the stupid yellow cards, but sometimes it goes too far, you know, where it's like, bro, you gotta get a yellow there. Just take it, just hold it. Because it's not a dog zone. Yeah. It's just
it's just use common sense. Like
exactly.
I mean? But listen. Score predictions. Let's do score predictions before we wrap up. What do we think? The score is going to be against Port Vale? Port Vale.
4-0.
4-0, yeah.
4-0.
People were going crazy by the way against Bilbao, bro. And
Bilbao's a completely different. Different.
No, Bilbao.
Especially Samames, man. Come on, man.
Huh?
Where you going, Trimless? Where you going, Trimless, man?
He's going to get
you tell us what you said.
Oh, it's some kind of a Grimsby ass prediction, man. Come on.
You tell us
against Bilbao. No, I had respect for the for this.
What did you say? What did you say?
No, I think I said it'd be a tight game, and then would have to probably get a couple goals in the second half and win 2-0 or something like
that. Oh shit! Okay.
You didn't say that because if I go now and I bring up the stream,
you definitely didn't say that.
Yeah, but we need to do score predictions for the Port Vale guys. Come on, this.
Yeah.
Remember the man say concentrate.
I remember that I said 2-0, and then I think Callie said 3-0. The rest of them were like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, all sorts, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men were just like, who can get the highest score? Like, it was mad. So let me not even get
Cricket
involved.
scores.
He was one of these people that was doing the highest scores, bro. I know that for a fact.
Callie's calling you out as well, saying
Bro. Callie was there, bro. Don't lie, bro. Don't lie. Okay, so I said 3-0 then. But anyways, I'm gonna start off then. Oh, actually, no, you already said 4-0, Sparks.
4-0, 4-0. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a measly 3-0.
Gyökeres hat trick, yeah.
I don't think Gyökeres touched.
I hope so.
I think he might do though.
He needs that.
Go on, V.
I'll say 5-1.
Oh,
Right, you're giving him a go.
Yep. Because it's Kepa who goes. So.
Nah, I think Kepa's good.
concede a penalty.
I think Kepa's good. I think Kepa's good. I think he's good.
Hey, but he's you know, I'm not even gonna justify myself here. I'm just gonna say 5-1 and leave
in the
it
league,
there.
isn't
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
he? Madness, that is. Absolute madness.
Dreamless.
You know what I mean? Like, put Vale in form, you know what I'm saying? Just beat Mansfield.
But I care.
No, you definitely Googled that.
Gordon and Co. I'm on Google now, yeah.
Man said just be mad for hotel, bro.
No, I'm fucking about. Yeah, no, I think it'll just be routine. We'll go with 4-0. We'll go with 4-0.
4-0, yeah? All right. Listen, big ups to everybody who has tuned in, man. Big ups to everybody who has watched. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, we do win 4-0. Hopefully, we do win 5-1. Hopefully, we do win 4-0. However much you said, guys, I just want to slap these guys. I just want to get. Listen, we need to win trophies. Do you know what I mean? So this is one trophy that we need to win.
Trust me, we need to win everything, bro.
We need to go in for everything.
We can't be screaming. We got the best squad depth and then not go for everything.
Yeah,
everything. We go with anything and everything.
Anything and everything. So
anything.
Definitely need to get. Exactly.
I'll take the Club World Cup right now. The MAGA Summer Invitational. I'll take that right now. You know what I'm saying?
But the Club World Cup champions could even beat United, bro. Let's stop it.
We have to be in it to win it. We weren't in it, so you know.
Yeah, we won't be in it until another 4 years.
4 years, exactly. Yeah. But anyway, listen. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are out of here. I'll see you on the next one. We'll be back for Cora Pod on Friday, and then I'll fly out on Saturday. So no watch along this weekend either, even though there was no watch along last weekend for the Manchester City game. But there's not going to be a watch along for this weekend because I'm going to be on the plane. Otherwise, that would be a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? I'm just on a plane, just doing a mazzoline. But anyway, we are out here. Peace out, people. Love for the love. Laters. Peace.